Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Pool Opening 2020. The time of the year where this month vanishes because it all goes into here. Okay, this year I think I'm just going to do this completely casual because, it's tough enough doing everything. This year with the world pandemic, we're ready now. Today is May 15th. That's exactly 2 weeks and 1 day longer than I wanted to wait. Last year was a week late. This year is 2 weeks late. Probably not going to be ready for my birthday, but hey, it's Calderona, people, so that's that. Anyway, the cover, once again, is shot because there's a sharp edge over there, and all last summer I had deliberated on figuring out a way to correct that, and I never did, and it bit me in the ass. I think, though, that being that it's a new cover, it might have helped with how green it is. You'll notice the water level is way down, and that's because the cover, of course, is porous, and water gets through it. That's really it. I've pumped out as much as I possibly can. So really, right now, the Whiff and I are going to pull off the leaf nets, followed by the cover, and we'll see the damage from winter. It's been cold up until today, where it's like 75 degrees and friggin' beautiful out. So maybe the green has stayed at bay some, but I guess we'll find out. So anyway, here we go. So you see we had some trouble there at the end. This is why you don't make any split-second decisions on how you're going to do things, and you do them as already set forth. That idea, split-second idea, cost us, and we had to struggle for a bit to get it out, and whatever was left on the cover ended up going into the ectoplasm. It was going to go in there anyway. There was no way out really. So it just is. Because the water is down so far, you most certainly can see the bottom. That's a good thing. I don't know if we can see the main drain at all. If I come over here where the reflections aren't as bad. I don't know if the camera will make it out, but just barely it's there. I am going to be putting, it's more blacky over here because it's shallower and all the stuff dumped here, of course, in the worst possible spot. If it was at that end, it would have been better because that's where the vacuums plug in. But anyway, that's really it for taking the cover off. This cover had a huge hole in it because, like I said, the edge here is sharp. It's actually not really that sharp per se, I mean, but I guess it just tears the cheap covers, cheap tarps and that. And that's really it. So obviously, once I put some more water in here, it probably will look 10 times worse because then the water is going to be up and that, but I need to get the water all the way up so I can start manually vacuuming and get rid of this green stuff, which is really just algae growth on the floor and the walls and that. Anything up in this neck of the woods here, there's just a little bit, not too much. So it's not horrible, but it's not great, of course. And that's really going to do it. So I'll get the hose in here and get this started filling. And then, of course, we have a lot more work to do. So I will see you in the next part. Take care.